Okay, the next thing is the discussion of the Lennox memo. Okay, there's a couple of things in the Lennox memo. The first of which is an organizational concern, which is campaign, hold on. Yeah, the Dennis Lennox memo talked about campaign violations, spending violations.
So when Mark told me that he had paid for Lennox to come for the convention.
Yeah.
So when Mark Blackburn said that he had paid for Lennox, that's not true?
But this is a real serious concern for me in terms of just that there was even any relationship that was carved out with Dennis Lennox, who has been a problem in a lot of areas. The point is, when he came into, I was at the meeting in May, you were not at the meeting in May, Mark was there. Evidently Mark met him at the May meeting. Mark met him at the RNC meeting, and he came home with him to the state convention. He said, I paid $5,000
Yes.
to bring him out here. And so that was what he said to Melanie. In the meantime, Terry Thomason was the rules chairman. He asked me afterwards, who the hell was that came with the RNC sent out here to tell us to change the script and to change everything? And then Gary, who was the chairman of the convention, was very confused because the script had changed. Mark was standing in the back of the room, and I said, what is going on? Who is this guy sitting at the table? What is he doing there? And he said, you know, Gary, he said, I didn't waste my time at the RNC meeting. I got some help. I had no idea what he was talking about because I didn't know until the whole thing was over that he had been in to redo the script. He had been on a plane from Los Angeles right after the RNC meeting to come to Hawaii. And Mark had told Melly that he paid $5,000 to bring him out. After that, I talked with you on several occasions about my concerns. I brought it up at the state committee meeting, and you said, well, he was a friend of yours.
He was.
And so the things that he said in this letter that he sent out, aside from the personal stuff that we won't get into, but the things that he said about malfeasance, misfeasance, and nonfeasance, if Mark indeed was paying him even $5,000, even $500, and not reporting that as an in-kind contribution to the party, that was a violation. And I obviously don't want the party or anyone else to be involved in any violations of the payment spending law, because they would like nothing better than to convict us of whatever it is that they could do. Charles Dijou had to pay a $50,000 fine a few years ago for violating a small rule. So many times Mark has paid for plane fares, and he's paid for dinners, and he's paid for all different kinds of things. And I'm not saying he's not a generous person, because he was a generous person. However, when I would say to him, be sure to put this down as a campaign spending in-kind contribution, he would go, yeah, this kind of thing. So some of this stuff really rings true in this, in the sense that I think we should be serious about looking at it. All I'm saying is that this is, he's now saying he's owed $20,000. He's threatening the party to get his money. And it's just a very bad situation. So if he is a friend of yours, you need to figure this thing out and figure out what is true and what is, So all I'm saying is this is I said over and over again, this is a guy you have to be careful about.
I agree.
He
leaves a lot of drama wherever he goes. And
he did some damage.
He did a lot of damage.
To our committee alone, caused a lot of division. He alone did that.
I want to know why he's asking for the $20,000 if he didn't. You claim he didn't do any work for us. But see,
Yes, but I can tell you, there's things still brewing out there about Lennox, money that we owe, but also about things about the party, also involving personal stuff about you. This is all stuff that's going to come up and blow up in our face, I'm afraid, because there's people who want to see that happen.
Right.
The thing is, at the RNC meeting in July of this year, you and Mark were having dinner at the banquet with your guest at the table. Dennis Lennox was your guest at the table. And I asked you the next day, why are you continuing this relationship? And you said, he's my friend. And that was the last time I talked with you about it. And then this comes out. A lot of what he says in this is true.